you're still building motion graphics from scratch, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You can speed up your workflow by using some of the preset motion graphics right here in DaVinci Resolve, or create your own motion graphic library in a Power Bin to use in any project. And I do both, and I'm going to show you how that works. Hey, I'm Jason, and I help creators just like you learn DaVinci Resolve so that you can edit faster, sound better, because I'm an audio guy, and create with confidence inside of DaVinci Resolve. And today's quick tip is all about using some motion graphics in a smart way where you don't have to create everything yourself, and it's going to save you some time. Let's jump into it. I'm currently in the Edit tab here in DaVinci Resolve, and if you didn't know this, there is a whole bunch of awesome preset stuff right here inside of DaVinci Resolve. So let's go to the Effects library right here. Inside of our Effects library, we have generators. And in our generators, we've got some really cool fusion generators here from Cartoon Sky. Kind of reminds me of The Simpsons. Cosmic Speed Lines, Array Cubes. I like this one a lot, the Hexagon Glow. Stage Curtains, Starfield, Vintage Texture that moves. All kinds of great presets here that you could just drag and drop and then customize them however you want. For example, this disc wall right here, if I drag and drop it in my timeline, if we play through it, here's what that looks like. Slight movement in there. But you can always come to any of these effects, click on it, open your inspector, and make any kind of changes that you might want and change the way it looks. And in your effects library, if you scroll down, you even have little text transitions and things that are pretty cool. You can change and adjust those as you might want, but they're all preset here. It's already good to go. You can drag and drop them in. If you come down into your effects, there's also some great presets in here already. Binoculars, CCTV, a colored border. You want a comic book look, digital glitches, drone overlays, lots of great stuff there. Now, the other thing that I do is I create a Power Bin to put all of my motion graphic assets into. So if I go ahead and close my effects library, open my media pool, I have a folder called Overlays. And inside this Overlays folder, I've got a ton of overlay type things in there, graphics and different things that I can just drag and drop and use on any project that I might want. And all these look really cool. I got them from a third-party website. I use Artlist. You guys can use whoever you want. You can do countdowns. I've got so much cool stuff. You've got subscribes. You've got cool little things, all kinds of stuff, but I keep a huge folder of all these in a Power Bin so that I can drag and drop them anytime I want. But I've got a huge folder of all these different assets that I've collected over the years. I keep them in one spot in a Power Bin. I can use them in any project that I want, and it's super easy. I don't have to go through and try and create all this stuff, although sometimes it is fun to create the things yourself, and sometimes you need to do that. But if you're just looking for cool graphics, you can pop in. There's a lot of great stuff already out there. You can collect it up over the years as you find them, and then keep them in a Power Bin so you can access them in any project. So if you found this tip helpful, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you want more DaVinci Resolve quick tips like this one. And with that said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.